Hey guys, I just want to jump up here real quick before I got ready for bed. So, yesterday was a very eventful day for me yesterday. So, I got up early in the morning and I went to go work out with my personal trainer. And then following that, I had to help one of my very close friends with a plate sale that him and his business partners were doing. So after the plate sale, I still had a couple of orders to drop off from people who asked me to bring them their orders. And my nephew Tristan texts me. And he texts me and asked me, did I want to have ice cream with him and my nieces and my sister. They was on their way to go have ice cream. And if you know me, I spoil Tristan, okay? Sorry. And so I told Tristan, I said, I can't come now because they're in Clayton and I'm in Raleigh. And I was still moving or whatever. So I said, I can't come now, but I promise you tomorrow I will take you to go get ice cream. Me, you, and Trinity will go get ice cream. So he was cool with that. So today comes. Wake up early this morning, go to work, go to church, leave church, come home, doze off for 20 minutes, go work out, moving around again. So I was really, really tired. And I told my mom, I told her that I was extremely tired. It's hot outside. I'm ready to go home and lay down. But then I remembered the promise that I made Tristan. So even though I was tired, it's hot outside, I could really use some me time this weekend. I didn't want to break my promise to Tristan. I never like to break my promises at all, and especially to my nieces and nephews. And it made me think about God. And no matter how busy he is, no matter what it is that he's doing for this person over here or that person over there, he still keeps his promise to you. Because to him, nothing's more important than keeping his promise to you. And so I wanted to let somebody know who may see this live that I don't care how chaotic it is in the world. I don't care who else is in need in the world. I don't care how tired, how busy you are. The Bible tells us that God is not slack concerning his promises. It also tells us that he is not a man that shall lie, neither the son of man that he shall repent. So with that being said, hold on to the promise that God gave you. Even if you have to pull a David and say, Lord, for your name's sake. In other words, God, you told me you was going to do this. So you have to do it because your name is attached to this promise that you made. And so don't worry about how long it may take for that promise to be fulfilled. Don't worry about, the other things, the people and what they have to say about you, or the other people that's letting you down or whatever. Hold on to God's promise. Because he's not going to lie to you. He's not going to go back on his word concerning you. His promise, he will not go back on. His call for your life, he will not go back on. What he has chosen for you to do, he will not go back on. I don't care if there's an army of people against you. When it was, who was it? Elijah and his servant, and I spoke about this one time at church, that it was like an army against them. It was an army against them, but Elijah said that it's more for us than there are against us. So even if people are trying to tear you down, or even if people are coming up against you, if God made you a promise that he's going to do something in your life, if God made you a promise that he's about to shift you and he's about to promote you, that he's about to take you to another level, then you hold on to that promise. It doesn't matter what else is going on in this world. It doesn't matter what people have to say. It don't matter what people do. You hold God to his word, because that's the only person who will never go back on his word, especially when it comes to you. You are the apple of God's eye. In the same way that I never want to let none of my nieces and nephews down, and I keep my word to them. If I tell them I'm going to do something, they know Aunt Stephanie's about to come through. The same way I do that no matter what else is going on in my life. It's the same way God feels about you. His promises are yes and amen. And he promised that to you. Have a good night.